short demo will show you how to use donation for day-to-day usage. Once you have done the basic initial setup, which was covered in the previous demo, you can start entering your data. Most of your work can be done on this one main window. To enter a donor, click the New button or press F3 on your keyboard. Let's enter some data for this donor. Just press Tab to move from field to field. For U.S. users, enter the zip code here. That's enough data for now. Press F10 or Enter or click Save to save this donor. Now that donor has appeared on the donor list. Let's enter one more. The optional donor category fields that we didn't use allow you to classify your donors in two different ways. You can set them up using the Maintenance, Donor Category 1 or Donor Category 2 menu options. To edit anything in a donor's record, just click into any of the fields and start making changes. Now that we have a couple of donors, let's enter their first donations. Select the desired donor from the donor list. Press F2 or click the New button to enter a donation for this donor. You can type in the date of the donation or click the drop-down button beside the date to select the date from a pop-up calendar. Again, use Tab to move from field to field. You don't need to enter dollar signs or cents if it's an even number of dollars. You can drop down the list with the drop-down arrow or just press the first letter of the category's name. I'm going to press B for Building Fund. You don't have to enter anything in the check number / paid by field, but if you want to track this sort of information, you can type in a check number or anything else, or select from the drop-down list. Let's say they paid cash, and you want to record that fact. Most users don't use the description field, except for gifts in kind. If you don't need it at all, you can turn off its display in the Maintenance Main Window Options window. Press Enter or F10 or click Save to save this donation. To find another donor like Mary Smith, if you had a lot of donors, just type the first letter or letters of her last name. Now let's enter a donation for her, which she wants to be split between two categories, $20 for general and $30 for special fund. We enter that as if it was two donations. The date defaults to the last date for which you entered donations. Let's assume that it is correct in this case. We will ignore the check number / paid by field this time. Okay, we've entered a few donations. Let's see a receipt. Assuming that you have paid and this is no longer the evaluation version, all of the receipt options are available. For now, let's just create a sample receipt that doesn't get saved in the database. You can enhance this receipt by adding your logo in the top right corner, and you can also use a bitmap file for the signature. Details are in the help. This is the receipt for Canada. Let's see what it looks like for the USA. Notice that the spelling of the check number / paid by fields heading changes to use the American spelling now. Check. Here's the receipt style for the USA. For churches and other places of worship, there is a help page on Features for Churches, explaining several features that will help you, including a quicker way to enter your weekly collections. Thank you for watching.